So today it's all about cleaning up my front garden, especially when it comes to the bamboo. I did the tree the other week and today it's the overgrown bamboo. Well, the thing is, and as you can see, it's all just hanging here. It is just annoying because you really can't see some part of the garden and I could be planting a hell of a lot more. So today it's all about digging out bamboo and making the front garden somewhat look sexy. So we're going to be cutting the rhizomes and digging out the bamboo, and for this Jane bought a new tool, a reciprocating saw. Yeah, so obviously with this one I'm going to try to cut the rhizomes and I have a look. I've got loads of blades because the thing with bamboo is it has a lot of silica in the rhizomes, so it blunts blades, and obviously when you go through soil with the blade they get blunt anyway. So I've got a shitload of blades, so let's give this a shot. That stuff is hanging over like there's no tomorrow. How much more space there is. I could just tie it back, but I'm going to take it out because it's getting a little bit too big. But before we start playing around with our new tool, we're going to do some plant bondage. And, you know, the usual. Tie up, tie me down. Let's tie up the bamboo. So now after riding the bamboo, let's have a look. I'm trying to create a clear line so I can go through with the saw, but the bloody canes are all over the place, the risers are all over the place, so it's going to be a pain in the ass to do, but you know, it needs to be done. So I like to challenge my inner pig dog, as we say in Germany. Innerer Schweinehund. Anyway, no time to learn German. Let's just do this. This is what it looks like from this perspective. So I more or less just tied them up like this, and now I'm just going to have a look where I'm going to cut. The idea is always easier than the execution. And this is what happens all the time. You got spiders crawling all over you. Anyway, so I've never actually used one of these before, so I'm just going to try it on this section here because, as you can see here, the tree is suffering as well because of all the bamboo, so it needs to come out anyway. So, and I guess I'm just going to jam it in and start cutting. Well, this is how it works in my world. Son of a bitch. This was not so much fun, but anyway, it was a little bit easier, but let's have a look. So this is what I just cut out, and that's it. You can see the rhizome on the top. Obviously there were some rhizomes which were a little bit deeper. Okay, I'm trying to lift it now that you can actually see what I'm talking about. Twat. Here, so there were some rhizomes which were a little bit deeper.
Would you watch the ground?
You have a brush?
Fuck you.
Anyway, is it easier with the reciprocal saw? Reciprocating saw. As I'm getting corrected by my master. It is, definitely. But is it a fun job? It never is. Anyway, so let's try to get more out.
If you want me to straddle anymore, I can. I'm a good straddler.
I know. So,
Dirty boy.
anyway. I know, sorry. Just ride the bamboo. Because this grows quite dense, it is really difficult to find a straight line. So we just have a look how we go, basically. Honestly, next time I'm gonna plant fucking pansies. Oh, for goodness sake. So now I'm just cut the first part and I just try to create as straight a line as I can and then lift the bastard out. Just put that between your legs. I don't want this to look too porny, but the fact is, this is what you gotta do if you wanna get rid of bamboo. Oh, that rhymes. Oh, I should write a book.
Oh, you shouldn't.
And let's not try to cut my foot. I hope it's going to be as easy to take it out as it seems to be cutting the rhizomes with it. So far, I'm really impressed.
He likes his new tool.
I do. Well, it's also your tool, isn't it? What?
Yep, it is.
Anyway, so if this would be gardener's world, everything would be like la 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 la, so easy, no sweating. Oh God, honestly, I have Arschwasser I'm dripping. This could be the deciding video for many people when they're going, fuck this, I'm not getting bamboo. And I'll get you.
Yeah,
I really do.
understandable.
Yeah.
Wow. That was easier.
Oh, so easy.
No, you know what I mean.
I know.
Twat.
Does this look like a nipple?
No.
Good.
You're very hairy nipple.
Anyway, so what I wanted to say with the slammer tool, this thing weighs 10 kilo and it's just steel. If you would try to do this with a spade like this, I'm not quite sure exactly how many spades I've lost, but you would lose a lot. So you don't have to.
I'll tell you.
I know.
The bills. I know how many spades.
But I just work the streets to make money. Anyway,
Maybe
so
10 years ago, baby.
not even then. So it doesn't have to be the slammer tool, but you have to really get something which is just solid steel, because these bastards are difficult to get out of the ground.
Good workout.
Are you calling me fat? I am. I know. Yes, you are. And that's good. So this is a small piece of bamboo. So it's going to go in the bucket, but it's going to make a huge difference, especially when I'm now taking out the second part here, and it's going to make a big difference to the front garden. So first one out, now to the second one. Okay, so this is actually the size of the clumps we pulled out of the ground today. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 of these size clumps. It didn't look that much at the beginning of the video, but trust me, it is a shitload of work. So what we're doing right now, there's 2 of them in pots, and the other 2, they're going into plastic bags, because we're going to be building a wall of bamboo around the outdoor sofa we have. And the only reason why I'm still doing this with some sort of a smile on my face, because I've been drinking heavily for the past 2 hours. It took a lot longer than I thought it would, as it always does, but I'm really happy with the result. And you saw the amount of clumps, or you saw the size of clumps we pulled out. You never realize how much bamboo there actually is unless you start digging into it. Anyway, I'm done for the day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.